miss your bitch and she told me she like you, but sorry to tell you, bro, I hate it better. She loving the bitch ass white on the outside, it's brown on the inside, my seat better leather. My mama just called me, she said that she worried. I told her, don't worry, ma, I'm doing better. I wanted this one girl, but shit didn't go as expected, so fuck it, I had to forget her. I'm still the same nigga you would've met 10 years ago, only difference is now I got cheddar. Still got a little something for this one girl I met like 2 years ago, but she could probably do better. I had too much pride, couldn't put it aside, like she feel like without me, her life gon' be better. Still chasing the girl in my dreams, but I can't never sleep, so that's probably why I never get her. Still chasing my dream, why these niggas say so much, like honestly, bro, I just really don't get it. Still feel like I'm out here alone, losing friend by the back, cause they thought that I was doing different. But fuck it, I really just stay out the way, I don't fuck with that nonsense, it's no good for business. I wanna be happy, but shit never work out, so maybe I'm just not cut out for commitment. But everything else in my life kinda good, wouldn't change anything, wouldn't want it no different. She just wanna party, she off of the molly, the perky, the zany, it don't make no difference. Don't go back and forth, you want smoke, XD got a list, better run when that bitch get to spin. We heard they got pounds, but okay, we gon' run in the spot, clean it all up, we close in the kitchen. Told you this time it was different. So it's like your love going out, but the things that I did, you and how I don't listen.
And now, introducing...
Help but forgive me. Then we back to the fighting and fussing. What's really on your mind, girl, is it? The fact that we both wanted this so bad, but somehow we just can't get it. All you really ask for is love, honesty, and 99% of my attention. But I can't even lie, everything that we had, goddamn, I'm missing. It was gonna be me and you against the world, but now half of my world missing. Can't even listen to this when it's night outside, cause it's gonna hit different.
Eddie, come on. What you want a new baggage on? The cool go too fast, son. Oh, you ain't out like no more. Whoa, you bought you a strap or something? Yeah, fake ass bulletproof vest. Yeah, wanna put it to the test or something? Let's go. Nah, nigga, say with your chest. You was talking that shit, bro. Yeah, that bitch like how I dress. Yeah, Reno got a chrome or something. My diamonds, they get a little wet. Yeah, better put a floaty on. ABC to your chromosome. Bitch, you rockin' that M9. And my bitch named Vivian. Yeah, Glock's hotter in the summertime. Yeah, and my other bitch Caribbean. Yeah, she too fun. Yeah, my diamonds Olympian. Yeah, they move to do. Let's go blow it back, it ain't nothing to do. You just knocked out the mouth for a minute too. Yeah, but you want a new baggage, huh? The cool go too fast, son. Oh, you ain't out like no more. Well, you bought you a strap or something? Yeah, fake ass bulletproof vest. Yeah, wanna put it to the test or something? Let's go. Nah, nigga, say with your chest. You was talking that shit, bro. Yeah, that bitch like how I dress. Yeah, Reno got a chrome or something. My diamonds, they get a little wet. Yeah.
Hellcat say meow. Smoke cat pissy now. Tryna see what I be about. Still hard you peon. Nigga feel like Dion. Nigga feel like Elon. I'm a sickle like Eon. Nigga know we be by. Fuck a good, pull a weave out. Tryna see what she bout. Wet, call a sea mouth. Nigga know what I be on. With a bad bitch and be long. Get a bag, quick and be on. Push start, no keyhole. You go yard my holster. You go yard my holster. You go yard my holster. Yeah. You go yard my holster. You go yard my holster. You go yard my holster. Yeah. Got expansion in Hellcat. Smoking dope, can't inhale that. I'm so dope, I can't sell that.
The Boston Celtics!
We are winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Brown.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing. Right now.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. Now here's Tatum. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
Here's Horton Tucker. Caldwell Pope outside. Kuzma outside. The tray. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
To the wing on the left. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes to Drummond. And he makes good on the layup.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Walker the pass to Williams. Brown outside. To the inside. Tatum kicks to Brown. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And so he hits both. Clark right around the halfway mark, and some players starting to feel a little bit beat up, taking those bumps and bruises. Is it hard to decide which injuries to play through versus the ones that make you sit and miss a game?
You know, I don't think so. If you're a younger player, it may be a little more difficult, but as you've spent time in the league, you know your body. You understand what's an ache and a pain and something you can play with, or an injury that really hampers you. So I think as you mature in the league, it becomes much easier to know what's an injury and what's something that you can work through.
That word tolerance becomes pretty important, doesn't it?
Yeah, and everybody's a little different in that regard, Kevin. Some guys have a high tolerance, others have a low or moderate. But again, it's about knowing your body.
Here's Horton Tucker. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Brown wide open. He fires. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
They really do. I mean, whenever they play each other, it means a little bit extra. These are two franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their fair share of tangles in the past.
And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And the three off target. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. To the middle, here's Horton Tucker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
And, you know, his height and quick release help Tatum do work in the post. The defense can only do so much.
Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Tatum. Kuzma outside. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Schroeder looking over the floor. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Brown, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Kuzma left side. Schroeder outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Horton Tucker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Brown against Schroeder. Shoots over Brown. Here's Drummond and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
On the wing, Brown. It's stolen by Schroeder. Caldwell Pope against Walker. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Drummond missing. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers' history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Feeds it to Drummond. Over Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
Passes it to ABC. Clock at 6. Pass to Z. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's ABC. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Thompson passes to ABC. Cornette buries it from three-point range.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Caruso. Pass to McKinney. Here's Drummond. Over Thompson. Thompson with the rebound.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Back to Smart. Here's ABC. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Z. Shoots. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Out to the wing. Pass to Harrell. Pass to Caruso. Back to Harrell. McLemore inside the line. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Cornette. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Celtics passing it around. Thompson outside. Here's ABC. Offline with his three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
McKinney kicks to Drummond. Now here's Harrell. He's guarded closely. And it's denied. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And here's Smart. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Cornette can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 4. McLemore, the pass to Harrell. Trying to get something going. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Over to the left wing. Boston, no good that time either.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's ABC. No points in the game yet for him. The layup off target.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a... Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball.
Clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Harrell. Also, Marc Gasol is out there. McLemore is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Caruso in at the point.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
And they pick up 2. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Caruso. Pass to Gasol. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Smart. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
Here's McLemore. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now, here's Langford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Smart finds Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Here's Caruso. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Harrell. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. Take a look at the Lakers. They're sitting pretty, second place, looking to take the top spot.
You know, for Los Angeles, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Knocks it loose. Langford with the steal. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
When he's driving inside, Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Kemba Walker comes in for Marcus Smart. Schroeder and Thompson sends it back. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Harrell. The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. On defense, Boston. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. And the jumper is on the mark. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But, Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled or not.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Marc Gasol.
Man, you've really got to appreciate the versatility of Gasol. I mean, he's a big man with range. I love seeing him square up from deep.
Morris against Thompson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Horton Tucker. Gasol finds Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Schroeder. And Thompson sends it back. Walker with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Schroeder. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Count it, good. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter, didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them, and now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Here's Gasol. Looking to get it going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Fournier.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
That's good from Schroeder. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Langford. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Celtics leading by 11. Walker looking for an opening. Teardrop shot. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Lakers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
You got to keep Kuzma in front of you, especially in transition. Once he gets behind you, it's done.
Walker against Schroeder. Boston again missing. Lakers trail by 9. The 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Walker kicks to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Schroeder dishes to Gasol. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Gasol, no good. Boston leading by 12. He hits Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
And, you know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Schroeder outside. Kuzma inside. Working on Williams. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And doing a much better job from 3-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now here's Brown. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Williams with the ball. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Kuzma inside. Guarded by Tatum. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And Walker kicks to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Horton Tucker. Walker with some nice D. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. At the elbow, Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
an unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
The pass to Gasol. There's the dish to Schroeder. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setter. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable to.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Chalk up 2 there. 13 points for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 5. Caldwell Pope passes to Horton Tucker. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Z, stolen away. The finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
Passes it to Z. Back to Smart. Got a piece of it. Pass to Cornette for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Horton Tucker. It's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Now here's Brown, guarded by McLemore. Brown the pass to Smart. With 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Cornette. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Cornette's got 5 points in the quarter.
That kind of energy. And hustle.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
I like their commitment.
And that does it for our halftime.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Down is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. He sinks the 11-footer, and the Celtics lead by 12.
And, you know, some might say the mid-range J is a dying shot because of analytics, but Walker doing his best to keep the mid-range shot alive.
Here's Schroeder. Count that bucket. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
There's the pass to Kuzma. Over Williams. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Kuzma.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And Walker kicks to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And on the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Lakers trail by 12. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. Dishes to Schroeder. A floater. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Good.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Lakers trail by 15.
Well, one thing you've got to know about Kemba Walker is that this guy can go off at any time. A dynamic scorer that also possesses the killer instinct. And when he gets it going, watch out. It can snowball into a dominating performance.
Kuzma against Walker. Kuzma kicks it over to Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta. Schroeder's got 10 points in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And for Walker, who stayed 3 years at UConn, Clark, he just keeps getting better on the offensive end.
Boy, Kemba Walker is one of the most dynamic little guys we've had in the league in its history. I mean, his ability to score from outside and inside, really hard to match and quite special. He's the type of player who always is surprising you on the upside.
It's stolen by Brown. Caldwell Pope against Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 10 points for Kemba Walker.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Walker against Schroeder. Passes it to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Williams finds Walker. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Schroeder against Walker. From 12 feet out. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Horton Tucker. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Williams, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Kuzma passes to Drummond. He dishes it to Schroeder. Launches it. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. The rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma outside. The dish to Caldwell Pope. Schroeder outside. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 17. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum puts himself in really good position with his footwork. Fundamentally sound. He's on fire right now.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Luke Cornett comes in for Williams. Langford's checked in for Jason Tatum. And ABC subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Morris with the bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
For Boston, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Thompson misses. Lakers trail by 17. To the left wing. Now McLemore. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for McLemore. Smart's checked in for Walker. And McLemore drops them both. Boston leading by 15. Pass to Cornett. Here's ABC. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by the Lakers. Caruso's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the pass to Harrell. Right side Gasol. The shot's good. Gasol's got 5 now.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Here's Smart. Boston again missing.
And all the skill used on that crossover. Might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
The feed to Gasol. Shoots it. Again, Los Angeles.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Celtics leading by 11. Here's ABC. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Cornette. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Harrell with it. Now guarded by Smart. And that one's good. Caruso's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. The Celtics have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And here's Thompson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls. ABC's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Caruso looking for an opening. Now here's McLemore. D right on him. Good D by Thompson. Here's Langford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I just watched Romeo Langford. And guys, he looks the part in every way. Big, smooth, great change of direction, and he can flat out score.
Z's checked in for the Celtics. The Lakers also with a sub. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for Marc Gasol.
One of those guards who just oozes with potential. Langford has the size and skill set that every team is looking for.
Boston leading by 10. Talking about Langford's ability to put up points, he has that popular step-back jumper, Greg, that's so difficult to defend.
Yeah, and you immediately think of James Harden, but a lot of guys use that step back. The one thing Langford does well, he gets to the rim where he can use all that length. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
To the right side. Here's Caruso. He's got 6. Passes it to McKinney. McLemore inside the line, and he drops that one in. McLemore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Now, here's Thompson. Langford with it. Second chance shot, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Greg, I love the fact there's no quit in them. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
Here's McLemore. Makes it off the glass. McLemore's got 8.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Smart finds Thompson. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's McKinney. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McLemore, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Tatum. It's rebounded by McLemore. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. The fader. Morris, no good. Boston leading by 8. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Nice shot by Smart.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Morris outside. Pass to McLemore. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to fall.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Ben McLemore. Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the one. Here's Harrell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Williams passes to Z. Back to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Tatum. From 12 feet out. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lakers trail by 11. Down low, Drummond. Off target at the rim. Brown against Caldwell Pope. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Z, and Walker subbed in for Marcus Smart. And the Lakers also making a change. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Harrell.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Inside. Here's Drummond. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Schroeder against Walker. The pass to Tatum. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Drummond's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Walker, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Caldwell Pope finds Kuzma. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it goes down 2 points. 12 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half. And that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Walker goes in, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Tatum kicks to Brown. Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Williams. It's stolen by Schroeder. Passes it to McKinney. Some solid defense from Brown.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
They get a hand on it. Williams dishes to Tatum. Free throw line jump shot, and he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got 24 points.
You know, guys, Tatum's ability to rise into his jump shot makes him hard to defend for just about all defenders.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And finished off by Brown.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
It's Schroeder with the drive.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Last couple of years, Clark, we've seen a couple of Hall of Fame level players go on these farewell tours in their final year in the NBA. What a great way for fans of opposing teams to honor these terrific stars.
You know, I was a little bit mixed on how I felt about the farewell tours, but these two were handled so beautifully, and there have been others that have been handled great. It gives the fans an opportunity to express their feelings for some of the greats in the game, and that's heartwarming for all of us, I think.
Yeah, you and I were just talking about the way Kobe and Wade were terrific in their tours. Drummond passes to Schroeder. Lets a floater go. And Drummond kicks to Kuzma. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Williams. Now Williams. Pass to Walker. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Drummond. Pass to Schroeder. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Walker against Schroeder. Now here's Walker, guarded closely. Dishes it to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. And the pass to Caldwell Pope. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Here's Walker, and again it's Boston converting.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Drummond. Caldwell Pope outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Drummond.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
They double-team Walker. Pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
And here's Schroeder. He feeds it to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Williams kicks to Williams. Outside, Walker shoots the three. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his third assist on the night. Lakers trail by 17. Schroeder outside, fires from the line. Excellent D there from Williams. And stolen by Drummond. Pass to Horton Tucker. It's tipped. Now here's Tatum. And there it is for him. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. And the Celtics with possession here. They lead by 17. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Los Angeles. The pass to Kuzma. Down low, here's Caldwell Pope. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Kuzma passes to Schroeder. Shoots over Walker. Again, Los Angeles.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Boston.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Kemba Walker.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good to see Tatum as a young player use his body to draw contact, and it seems to me like he's always looking for opportunities to get to the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
And so Tatum nails them both. Caruso kicks to McKinney. Up top, McLemore. Here's Caruso. McKinney passes to McLemore. And so it's Boston easily grabbed.